I remember how it is. I got confused. Okay. These all things work. Probably need to check the audio in this one too. Okay. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Like you had a good day? I don't think I need to check the graphics, but you never know. Favor quality, favor frame rate. Ah, favor the frame rate, bitch. It's still like a good looking game. Brightness probably like a little bit, because on the stream always looks bland. How much I can do? 10? No, 10 is too much. Maybe 6. I don't have that thing, so meh. Down. Lower it, because it's going to be like super strong. Oh wait, dialogue volume you can keep it like that. Music volume low. Maybe like this. I'm gonna check later if we need to get the audio like better. Controls, let's see. That's not important. Gameplay. Well, we did on veteran the first one, so we're gonna do the veteran this too. Hardcore and insanity. I don't know. Don't really feel like to do it. Auto level up, no. Squad power usage on. Subtitles on. Auto save on. Okay, that's perfect. You're playing Final Fantasy X? That's one of my favorite games. I'm glad that you're playing it. Did you ever like play it? This is like your first time, or you're playing it again? Tell me if you need advice and stuff like that. It's one of my favorite games. I played a shit ton of it. Did it like 100% with hidden bosses and all that. It's an amazing game. Import character, because yes. I like want all my things, all my money, all my skills. Absolutely. I messed up the first round. It can happen. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy X can happen a lot. Is 55. Well, I was like nearly in the maximum, because with the legendary addiction you can get till level 60. So soldier pro Paragon Path survived the mission, was killed. I was actually stupid. Council was saved. Yes. I recommended Anderson. Yep, perfect. GG. Because if something's gonna happen, I think we can change Shepard by her like how she looks. We're not gonna do it. Maybe we can make her prettier, or like change how the hair are. The type of hair in this, like in Mass Effect, is kind of like, what the fuck is that?
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Maybe
Still, it's not enough.
We're at war.
Okay, maybe that's
no
better.
one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
I never liked Miranda. I don't know why.
To stop them.
Like, she looks like really pretty,
will never
but
trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help.
I don't know.
Even after everything humanity has accomplished.
Like, her as a person is like,
I'll follow her. She's a hero.
I got when I got to see more. Yeah, it happens a lot. It's not even the thing of like being under level.
Humanity might well follow.
See more. There's a lot of
then see to it that we
tricks
don't lose her.
to level up specific things. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I don't know if I can read it. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggled to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council, blah blah blah, motherfucker. Fuck you. They never give time for me to read. Like, if I read it like with my eyes, yeah, I can finish it. But if I like, need to speak it so you can fucking understand the story, I can't. Fuck stupid me.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Oh, there's all our friends
Board
here.
is green. We are running silent.
The first time that you play Mass Effect 2, you get like
We're
really
wasting
sad.
our
Like,
time.
what the fuck is
4
going on? This
days
is a
searching
mess.
up
This
and
is
down
not supposed to
sector, and
happen.
We haven't found any sign of
Hey,
death activity.
Christos, Mass Effect 2 1 was
Three
bad.
ships
Yes, it
went
was.
missing here in the
It's a
past
short
month.
game. If you don't
Something happened to
do
them.
the side
My
quest, it's
money's
really
on
short.
slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Second one
Picking
is
up something
longer.
on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel.
I don't know if the second one or third one is
Looks like a cruiser.
the longest.
Just imagining
I don't
known
remember it.
signatures.
I gotta see.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems
Good
are
thing on the
engaged.
second one
There's
is
no
that
way it
they
gets
give
shipped to
you
Cosmos.
the
It's not the
sensation of,
Geth.
whoa, what's
Brace for
happening?
basic
I don't like
maneuvers.
this thing. And that's like what is supposed to happen. Like confusion, like, I don't like this shit. Let me out! Kind of thing.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down.
Well,
Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
GG! We're getting fucked! And we can't do nothing about it. Okay, yeah, save my butt. Yep. This is us.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in
Probably
time?
like the audio is really fucking loud, at least for me. Shit happens. That face.
The Alliance won't abandon us.
Oh my god, it's so fucking loud. Wait.
Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
I can't.
Still in the cockpit. He won't abandon
Okay,
ship.
this is better.
I'm not leaving.
I lowered it a little bit from like program.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles.
I need to be
I'll take care of
concentrating on some
Joker.
parts of the game because if you want to do specific things for your pacifist run, or if you want to be a piece of
Now.
shit run, there's quick time events where you need to use RT or LT, and I think RT is like the bad choice, like the bad person choice, and LT is the
Everybody
good
in.
person
Go,
choice.
go,
And you need to
go.
do those specifically if you want to complete the game 100% in a good, oh well, in a good way. Bye. Well, it's a good thing because you know we are the commander, we're the chief of this place, and we saved everyone, and we got fucked in the process. Sad face, but it is what it is. I know, Shepherd, you can't die, please. And the way that we get saved too, it's so stupid. I don't get it, but you know, it's a video game.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Joker, I'm gonna slap your fucking tits.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
We need to fuck off.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Now leave the ship. I need to save you. You're my friend. You can't die because of the ship, dumbass. A lot of people are like that. Now I'm gonna like die with the ship because the ship is my soul and whatever the fuck. Like, fuck off! Run the fuck away, bitch! Is there insurance? No. Probably not. Sucks to be us. Joker! I slapped your titty hole. Fuck off from here.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, you can't,
Normandy's
dumbass.
lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
You can't save her.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
A little bit.
They're coming around for
Come on,
another
steady.
attack.
Ah, fuck. What's this bad?
Ah, watch the arm.
I'm sorry. You're your disease of like the bones and shit. But we need to fuck off. We have all the money, trust me. When you can choose to import the characters from like the other games. So everything that you had, experience, skills, money, bobbity boo, we get it back. Bye! I'm dead! No, I'm in space, wait! Yep, I'm dead. But I saved my friend, I'm a good friend! Wow. Like, imagine like trying to save someone. like that. Like everything exploded. We are in space. Like, do you know how sad and lonely it must be to die in space? Like, fuck. Please, like, create me, like, with a new body and shit, like, with a big booty. And with bigger dick. Because I look so skinny. I'm not a skinny person. Help. Nah, sad song, because we're dead. GG. Well, this was Mass Effect 2. And there's not going to be Mass Effect 3, because that's how the game ends. Ah! Like, there's going to be a surprise. Like, oh my god, he saved me. This is not possible. It's an internet comic that you summarize the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Well, for the ones that didn't see the Bappity Boop, we can do it. Well, this is new. One more cake. Yes.
Just another routine mission.
Oh, this is so cute.
Why do they always say that before a mission?
I never saw this thing.
Routine.
Maybe it's a DLC stuff.
Yet. It's everything that happens along the way.
Let me know if like this stream is gonna have like audio issues or like losing frames and stuff. Just, it was lagging before for whatever the shit.
Anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call.
Aww.
And look where that got me.
Dead.
We were
Let me
testing out
dead.
the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive.
That's
I
what
hit the
she
ground with my
said.
Lieutenant, Kayleena.
Sorry.
A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
Yeah, we did the Bow Chicka Wow Wow on the first one.
Soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
And she's dead because I
Ashley
hate
joined
her.
up with us and took us to the spot
She's
where
stupid.
she lost her squad.
We don't care. Fuck Ashley.
That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
Yeah, tentacle
It
ship.
was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away.
Squid ship.
We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it.
Hey,
Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close.
dumbass.
I hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard.
That's
Every
how I
muscle in
like
my
it.
body went
Lol.
rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe.
I like can't keep like this thing that's too
Everything
serious.
went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help.
Hey, one of my
The
friends.
top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much
It's gonna be a
further.
long.
Saren was trying to
Summary
find a way to
of the
bring
first
back a
one.
race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly
Hello,
responsible for
hello.
cleansing the
Thank you for
galaxy of
the
all organic life.
for the oath.
These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life
Thank you.
1,000 years ago, including the Protheans.
How you doing? I saw
Disappearing
the
back
Rob
through
is
the
not
mass
streaming
relays to
because
dark
he's like doing
space,
things like
leaving no trace
job
that they'd
things.
ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor.
For my
of
headache?
becoming
Oh,
the
that's
first
awful.
human
I get it.
Spectre. My
Like, and
first
this is like
task,
2 days, like, because of like
pulling down
anxiety
Saren.
and shit.
Anderson decided
I
to stay
constantly
behind,
just
giving up his
sleeping.
ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would.
Because my mood is just.
He also
Ugh.
pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species,
Wait,
Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had
we
given
didn't
me.
do the
Nothing concrete,
romance
but
with
it
her
gave me
sad
some
face.
clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kayden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Oh well.
I told Kayden I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else.
Aw.
But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her.
Aw.
He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
That face.
And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her.
Hey,
With
we
Saren's
saved
top
her.
lieutenant dead, he was
And
quickly
she's gonna
running
help
out of
us,
time
like,
and
in other
places
games
to
too.
hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy.
Yeah, because they make
The
like too
Krogan
many
Saren was breeding were
babies.
slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently.
Yeah,
Rex
it's
wanted
what
the
it is.
genophage cure for his people.
I know.
I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
Right,
Fortunately,
slapped him in
Rex
the
is
face.
smarter
No,
than he
we
looks.
didn't.
He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
Hey,
When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace
Goddamn
it
like
had for
squid
every
ship.
living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kayden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them.
yeah.
He tried to convince me
Dumbass.
he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier.
But she did, because I never liked her.
And I chose
Fuck
Kayleena.
that bitch.
That was the
Aiden's
last
like
time
100
Saren would
times
slip away
better.
from me. I
Fuck
knew
you.
then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his
Aw.
army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Kayden saw through my words. He knew I was hurting after Ash's death. He could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in
And
to
we
each
hit
other,
6. That's what
and it
happened.
was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind
2 seconds,
Saren.
that's it. Pow,
Once
pow,
on the
pow.
planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final
rabbits.
pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life.
Ah, it's okay, it's like
The Protheans
Thanos.
had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension.
Probably like
and were
longer, like
requesting
all the
assistance.
summary than how much
But
I
knew
played the
in order
game.
to help them, I would have to
And I
put
did
our human
everything in the
Alliance
game.
fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be
God, I
placed
hate him.
before
He's stupid
The other
and
choice,
egoistic and
Captain
dumbass.
Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair,
See,
but a friend.
Anderson was always a good
and someone
person
I could trust.
and kind.
Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it.
Yep,
No ambition to get in the way.
always like that.
The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired.
Ugh.
Even the pain of lost friends would fade.
Hey, Ray, Mass Effect
And
2?
none of that
Yep.
mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's
Back to
army.
shit. Goddamn
Just
bots
another
that spawn.
routine mission.
And welcome. How you doing, Rain? I was concentrating just banning the goddamn bot. Yeah, Mass Effect 2.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed.
I think like we did like a week or more than a week, something like that, to finish the first one. Probably this one is gonna be longer. There's more side quests. Probably gonna play a lot offline too, because there's a lot of parts in the game where you need to explore and have resources for our ship and stuff. How did you finish the first one? I did the Paragon run. Saved Rax. Ashley's dead because I fucking hate her. Fuck that bitch. I did the romance with Kayleena again because I'm stupid and I couldn't like say no to him. I wanted to do the thing with Liara, but yeah. I was like, nah, it's like, I'm sorry, Liara, like, but you're a friend, and my gay shepherd is good, but meh. Well, we're okay like this. I don't think we need to change her. Maybe queen. Ew. No, I'm gonna keep her. We're gonna continue doing soldier, yes. I prefer to like play everything, have all the weapons and stuff. But you can give you access to falling bonus powers, flashbang grenade. Oh, thanks. For whatever reason. Okay. Okay, let's go. How did you find like my stream, Ray? I don't know if a lot of people are still playing this game. But there's the legendary addiction. It is super cool. Probably a lot of people playing it still.
Something's wrong. She's reacting.
Doesn't got out now, not long ago.
Showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda.
Hey Beast, how you
She's
doing?
waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just
I'm good?
lie still. Try to stay
I'm glad.
calm.
Heart rate's still
Me, I'm
pumping.
back.
Brain
Still
activity
alive.
is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Oh
Another
shit.
dose. Now.
I'm dying. Help.
Heart rate
Are you
dropping.
popped up? Eh,
Stats falling
I'm
back
happy
into
then.
normal range.
Hello and welcome. I hope you can stay here longer and appreciate like my dumbass
Run the numbers again.
life and good games. Like me, you're at the beginning. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad.
Wake up, Commander.
Oh, like her face.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get
Thank you so much for
facility is
the
under
follow.
attack.
Thank you.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need
I appreciate this
this
support.
facility is under attack.
Now my face is all like slapped, full of
There's a
scars and
pistol
shit.
locker on the other side
Help.
of the room. Hurry.
I don't have a bigger booty. Why you didn't do it?
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. Don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol
Fuck.
doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep
I
your
have
head
like a
down,
little
Shepard.
bit of renegade. Shut up! I'm not listening to you. I want to check on things. 190 like Paragon things. That's good. I never liked how this thing looked. It's so different. It's confusing. Like the first time that I played the game, well, I still don't have like all my credits and stuff because probably I need to receive it later on when I finish the tutorial. But you know, here's what it is. Aw, Beast, that's so kind. Thank you, I appreciate it. And no feet, Felix, no.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
God damn it, there's the ammo in this game. always like hated that. I need to remember to reload, like normal games and shit.
Looks like they set up a barricade to look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shelves.
I'm sorry, Elix. But how you doing?
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Engaging target.
Well, this tutorial so it's kind of, you know, easy.
Got no shields.
Fuck you.
Nice work,
I
Shepard.
don't hate you. Shut up. I don't hate you. I would never. You're all my friends. I don't hate my friends. Oh shit. Everyone's dying.
Waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Okay.
Maureen, here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Okay. Hey Jack! How you doing? Welcome. Have a good day at work. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. How's your day going?
Get to the door. Run.
Ah!
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you.
You're doing blip 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 chipper. What?
Closing in on my position.
I don't hear it. I'm gonna be saying that, babe. Yeah, absolutely. See, you know me. Fuck you.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major
Good so
organs are
far.
again functional and
I'm glad to
cells
hear
are
that.
neutral
It's been long that I didn't see you in the
In
stream.
an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial
Yeah,
results show
yeah, like reconstruct like our body and mind and things, so we're still alive.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over.
Like they paid like billions just to save a person because they think we can save the galaxy. Imagine that.
Kick a little more in my direction once in a
Hitman 2? Oh, that's good. Never like, I don't think I ever played Hitman. It's not my kind of game. I like stealth games, but Hitman, I don't know, it's just too much for me. And I don't like bald people. I don't see myself like playing a bald guy.
log update. Figure Miranda.
Sucks to be you, dude.
Project
Aw,
director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made.
that sounds mean.
But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
That's rude.
Hostile! Get over here! Shut On target! What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who the fuck are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around and I don't know what's going
Like,
on.
this is not best time
Fair
because we
enough. I'll
probably
give you the
die
quick
and the base is
You
gonna
and your ship were
explode and their
attacked and
enemies are
destroyed.
shooting us.
You
But
were
can you
killed,
like tell me the
dead as
story
they
about
can
this
be when
game?
they brought you here. Our scientists
It's always
spent
so
the last 2 years
stupid that this
putting you back
thing
together.
happened.
You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time.
Oh, well,
Welcome back to your life.
why are you talking about my real life then?
Doesn't
LOL!
look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that.
I'm
for
sorry,
now.
I'm a clown.
The Alliance officially declared
Oh
you
my
killed in
fucking
action.
god. I need to like
The
throw up
galaxy
my
thinks you're dead.
stupid
If we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
mouse.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
My friends, what my
Tell you what,
face? I have
you
like
help me finish up
scars
these
and like I
mechs,
need to
and
be
I'll play 20
pretty. I need
questions
to
with
save
you
the
all day.
galaxy.
Low on thermal clips.
And I have scars and
Antibiotic.
shit.
Just give me
Hello?
order when you want me
I
to
don't
hit 'em
like
with the
that.
good stuff.
The fuck was that? You see it, but attack the power wheel. Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Whee!
They're falling. Okay.
Okay.
I promised I'd answer your questions.
See.
What do you want to know?
The things.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad.
You look like shit.
When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anyone
Ew.
else, they'd have put you in a coffin.
I was a blob.
Project Lazarus was different. Cutting edge technology.
I tried like to save me. I was a yogurt.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I'm an
I
android.
don't know the
Hello?
details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were.
Aw.
You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do I have a dick?
Can you tell me about the project? Were there other
Why I
test
look
subjects?
better?
Project Lazarus.
My tits are
only had
still
one
low. I
subject.
don't get it. Like, why my
The whole
tits
point
are
was to
low
bring
in the
you
game.
back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Aw. Attack on the
You
Shade.
know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of
Bam!
explosions.
See?
Next
Like,
thing I know, every damn
makes
mech in the
sounds
place
like
starts
stupid
shooting
sounds like me.
At us.
We
I'm
can be
guessing it had
friends.
to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
We're my
Just
friends.
about everybody survived. A
Yeah.
few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Aw, sad
Everyone
face.
else, including the non-alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Just put you down, girl. See?
Do you know what any of them are doing
Did
now?
I like her character?
I don't know,
Always like look
Commander.
like a
It's been
soldier.
2
You know,
years.
she's like pretty,
They've moved
but
on.
she's not like
Left the
sexualized,
Alliance.
and that's a good
be
thing.
anyone.
But I need bigger tits and a big ass.
They were my team.
Everything for the
Everyone was alive,
galaxy.
they'd come
Yay!
back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Oof. Who you are?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant.
Oh.
But I'm just a soldier. I
Why
served
they
5
why
years
they
in
like
the
do you
Alliance
speak like
before
this? Like he,
Now
like
I'm in
the
charge of
animation
station
of his
security.
face, it's weird.
Usually a
Like
lot more dull
like he
than
speaks
this.
like this.
Normally I don't
Not
fire
supposed
my
to
gun unless
be
it's
like that.
target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the
I think
station's
it's like
ranking
the
officer.
something of
She
the
led the
remastered
Lazarus team.
version.
It was her
Because
job
he has
to
like
bring
big
you back to
lips
life, no
and
matter
stuff,
what.
so
Should've
they
guessed she'd try to
reconstructed
save
like his face.
She's
But
not
he
about
speaks
to
like
give up on
this.
you now.
It's
You said you lost
normally he
contact.
speaks like this.
Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself.
Or sometimes like the character like look at
I
you
hope
like
she's
this.
okay.
It's like playing Oblivion. Do you like play Oblivion? Are the people like you do something bad, and the guards tell like, you need like to be careful and stuff. But you're a really bad person, so they look at you like this. It's the same
It's
thing.
the quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest.
His face is full of gloss. Yeah, sometimes like we glow. We like all oiled up for whatever reason.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive?
See.
How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Okay.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay. I played him like for his quest, and the first part of the, of the game, because you can't pick up who you can play with, and that's it. I never gave a shit about Jacob. It's a really basic second character. I'm like, yeah, like you're like a human that does things and a good person. Boring. Let's go. That's why I prefer like Thane. He's fucking psychopath, really kind but kills people, has like his own religion and shit. That doesn't make sense. And I'm like, ha, you're like really crazy? Ah, you're my friend. That's how it works. Well, you're a really boring like human that doesn't do shit? Nah. Not interested, thanks.
Charge him up!
Station is crawling.
Pew, pew.
I'm doing the best.
Need more achievements.
I've got him! Wilson, find us another route out of here.
They're like they're praising Ashley and Kaden. Yeah, but Kaden is okay, because you know, Kaden is bae and I did the romance with him and is intelligent and kind. He's a really good person, so I like him. Ashley was completely stupid, fucking racist bitch. Ugh. Ugly. Hey Shepard, how you doing? I dropped the two like in your stream, like I think it was yesterday, but I couldn't stay long. I just kept it on the background.
Where are you?
But I'm doing better, you know, when I stream and there's like my planes in here, I feel better. But thank you for asking, I hope you're doing good. We're starting the second Mass Effect because we finished the first one. I already did the highlight, like the gameplay, so I'm gonna upload it when I can on YouTube. And do a playlist here on Twitch too, if you want to see the VODs again. And if, like, most of the time my stream is crazy and you hear my friends saying weird ass fucking shit, that is good. We play this game because it's cute and interesting and there's a good story, but you know, there's the pew pew. The pew pew is important.
Shepard, down here.
Redemption arc, in my opinion. Sure, she's racist asshole, but in the beginning, but after that she's a little bit. Yeah, she gets better, but I don't give her the time, cause oh, you're like weird ass bitch, and you wanna change, you wanna grow up like every human being. Aw, well you don't have got the time, bitch, cause you're dead.
Bastards got me in the leg.
You were there the first
13.
time I regained
Well, that's a lot.
consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this?
Wilson,
after
like
we
you
fix
sound
my
really
leg?
gay.
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the
Oh,
wall.
that is a bad thing.
Hopefully
I'm
there's
gay.
enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the
But I don't
Medi-gel
like
from the
him. He's
first aid
bold.
station
Kill
on the
him.
wall.
I should have done it all at least once. I get it, like you're a man and you're like, oh, the pretty girl, I need to save her, blah. So he dies, and I'm like, well, Kaden is a really good human being, and Ashley's a bitch. Kill her. That's it. Didn't I thought once, like even like the first run that I did, I wasn't like, oh, like I need to think this through. Like they're like both like, no, die, bitch. That's how it was. No, I never liked you. Fuck off.
System completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance?
Now Miranda, I don't like her too as a person. She's strong and all, like all,
Besides,
like
I was shot.
all you want, but she's really egoistic and stupid, and I don't like her too.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out who's.
So what can I tell you? Yeah, it's okay. Everyone has their taste and things. You really have bad taste. I'm kidding.
She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over.
Best
that
bro,
sector.
see.
There's no way she survived.
Try wants to play with him. See, he's a really good person. You don't have to make a female shepherd and bang him.
Why haven't we heard from her?
He's a really good friend too.
She's either dead or she
Thank you,
betrayed
Jack.
her.
Have a good day at work and be safe.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save
Miranda
ourselves.
like, is stupid, but she wants to save us. So she's not a traitor, dumbass. I don't trust you. Do it.
Don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
I feel like I love every character in the game so far,
we
lol.
took him
Just
down.
never gave the chance
This is
to
getting tense.
to Kaden,
Shepard,
yeah.
if I tell you who we
That
work
face.
for,
Do it.
trust me.
Go another run.
Really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if
You're
she's
the
expecting
50.
a shot in the back.
50
Once it's off the boss, it's
run
your ass, Jacob.
about it.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's
I'll
funded
be
and controlled
okay.
by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history.
Yep.
According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group.
Because you are.
You wiped out several of our research bases. But things changed.
Do you ever say with
The
him?
Alliance
Aw, that's
declared you
cute.
dead
Do
and
it.
gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together.
This is
I thought you
suspicious.
deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
Elusive
Promise.
man. That like the way that like he's called that way makes you think, dumbass.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's
It's not
his
like
real
called
name, of
Cutie
course.
Pie in a
Nobody
stick.
knows who he
It's
really
called like
is.
It was a
Elusive
code
man.
name the Alliance
Dude.
used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost
Okay.
at the shuttle.
Another part like pissed me off about like this game that we need to work with people that really don't like and they're completely out of how we think things and how we want to do things.
Sleep mode ended.
Ah, fuck. Let's go. And that we need to reload. Like, it's a good thing that we need to reload. And you don't have to worry how much you shoot. Because the weapon doesn't get... Ah, fuck. Doesn't, you know, get hot. That was a kind of boring thing to contrast the not reloading gameplay.
Taking heavy fire!
But then when you stop having ammo, that's gonna be awful.
I've got him. Tag!
That's a lot of them. Jesus Christ. Do it. Fuck you. I don't remember how to do this. Ah, it was like this. Okay. Ah, fuck. I didn't want to do that. Stupid. Okay. Wasn't that bad. It's easier to do the bypass on the first one.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
It's cool. Are we still wrong like dumbass?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh, bye.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive.
I don't trust her. I never liked
Too
her.
risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life.
She's
to
not
let you get
like a
killed
bad
now.
person. I just
You really
never
think
liked her.
Wilson's capable
Man,
of that?
she's full of herself.
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah, you're a bitch. I don't like you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping.
Why don't they make like all this weird ass fucking
I got here as soon as I
faces?
could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Cerberus cheerleader, yeah.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
I know it's supposed like for to make you understand like I'm disgusted by this, I'm happy about this, but they just the face structure and the animation
We need to go back and look.
of how they say things, it sounds it looks stupid.
Is you. Everyone else
I don't
is
get it.
expendable.
She's
And
right.
why like they made
The
her
only risk
face
when
so
we signed
large?
up.
I don't
Without
get
you,
it.
there's no point to any of this.
It looks like a cube.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
You're straight up
Not
square.
Sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
He has like pretty eyes, but
I've
that's
had
it.
enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Okay. Let's go. Still don't like you though. But you, well, those cars look so, I don't know, stupid.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate.
My face is cracking.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Ugh. Okay.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2
That
years
face.
and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Hey.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Leave me
Miranda.
alone.
Enough with the courses. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
And if he doesn't, I don't give a shit. I don't like him anyway. He always looked like a twat. Okay.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay. Yeah, we can customize things. Well, we need to buy them probably. Increase weapon damage. Increase health. Can't change this. We don't have things. Material. It's the same thing. Gotta make it purple. This one, yeah. Well. Looks good, like purple and red. This. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, casual. This is better. No. I always like this. Okay. You gonna give me like my money like later on or what? Or do you hate me? I remember like having my things back.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
Because I don't.
You need to put your personal feelings aside.
Oh, shoot.
Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
It
you
is.
and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You're right
Sovereign
on that.
was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Nah,
we're committed. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Well, I don't have a choice. What it is.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, Go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. I still hate you. Very elusive. Lol. Okay. He's just looking for himself. It's just a dumbass that wants money and power like every single human being that exists. That's nothing new.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I don't give a shit to live up to anyone's expectation, bitch.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Or eat shit.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
See, you never liked her, bitch.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Eat shit.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Fuck off.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Ugh. Shit.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Yep.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance.
Wow.
If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I get it. I really can like my things back. I remember that. Did they change it? Ah, I can't import. Look at that. That's not much. We start at level 4. Okay. I need more money. Fuck. I had like the maximum of money, dumbass. Sucks to be me. Hello? Okay.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Don't be a bitch.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else...
Hey, Riz, how you doing? Hello.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander.
Such a pain in the ass.
No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
But you never know.
Nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
It's cool. I need more things, I need more weapons, I need more money. I need more things. I feel poor. I had everything the first one. Ah! Mom! Yeah. Let's go. Sniper. And we're done. We did the pew pew. There you go. And there you go. I remember that we don't have things like the other game. Like armor and shit. Like we can't buy like whatever the fuck we want.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Or you need to like to put in specific parts of the mission or before.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? 10 respects.
Eat shit.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
My shields are down.
Firing. Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Fuck you.
There we go.
Oh, poor doggo.
Nice.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as humans.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Okay. This one always easy. They're the first one for the game. It's cool.
Get over here.
Taking heavy fire.
Fuck you.
Enemy down.
Hello.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Kali, hello.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This
He looks
is
so pretty.
definitely Commander Shepard.
Hey!
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
Because I was dead.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Criminal scum.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza.
Nearly died.
Trust me.
Oh,
It
well.
was money well spent.
I was like a yogurt.
Perhaps we can work together.
It was a blob.
We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an
It is,
open-air
got meat
exposure,
and tubes.
and he's
Yep.
likely delirious.
That's what I
When
was.
he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town.
I was a meatball.
We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Shut
Enter
up.
the warehouse through the center of the colony.
Tell
We'll
him.
circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Aw. Little baby. You got what free.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the
Oh,
warning.
fucking shit.
We'll take care of them.
Let's go.
Alert.
Fucking out. I can't aim with this weapon. So close. Lol. It's money. Don't body block me, dumbass.
Use overload on him.
God damn it, the damage. Yeah, this is worse than the first one for damage.
You're done!
Okay.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Beep 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 beep. They can't beat us. We're Shepard. Ah, fuck. One. Two. Dumbass is dead.
We've been spotted.
God fucking damn it, let me aim normally.
Yes! There we go! Shepard, we are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay.
Taking cover!
On it.
Dumbass. That's what you get for being a bitch.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Ah. I have a like rocket launcher, whatever the shit is called.
Overload will take out their shield.
Went through armor sets on him. Okay. That's good. Probably better if we use another weapon with this asshole. A dumbass is dead again.
Watch out!
Stun him!
Wow, that happened. Ah, fucking hell. Nah! Fuck! I don't want to lose that. Fucking shit. Misclick. Ugh. I need to remember to save more. And the bypass in this game is fucking trash.
Overload will take out their shields.
Fuck you.
Found that one!
Stun him! It's going up.
Fucking damn it.
We can use this.
Let me do it again. Okay. Ugh.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay.
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect.
Hey, Chino, how you doing?
Hide.
Good morning to
No
you
monsters.
too.
No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Slap his face then.
Have to hide. Have to hide. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Coming in and out?
Who didn't find
okay.
us?
The monsters.
Just be safe.
The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
They're really tough too to fight.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Okay.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm
Commander here.
Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
GG. It's a really long first part of the game.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Yeah. Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly,
I get it.
you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof.
He's not
the
a
collectors
dumbass.
are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role.
I don't
in
get like why
Cyber's
his eyes are
destruction.
like that.
That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is
Like
why
he's
they
some kind of
bother
an
abducting
android
the
bitch.
colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Kayden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Meh.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I die.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction.
Welcome back, Beast.
It's up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey,
Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
My suit.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
It's not cute like the first one, but you know. It looks like a little bit like the Normandy.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Aw.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Let's call this one Bessie. Let's call her like bitch did. I don't know. Space guns. Something really stupid. Force shots like inflict more damage. Game. That's a normal thing, dumbass. Yeah, look at us. All cute. Even if we walk in a horrible way. Can I fix my face, please?
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Well, my tests look better.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Okay.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Okay.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay. But we explore first. Gonna take really long to explore this crap too. At least there's a percentage so we understand if we miss something. The first one like was difficult to understand if you explore that part of the galaxy or not, or the planet. Yeah, I know how this thing works. Thanks. Yeah. I get it. I always like walk and run in a really stupid way. Even looking like this.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau.
Your arms are
Improvements were
flying.
made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
That's me.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
God, you are such a downer.
Dude, it's the truth, dumbass.
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Sad face.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that
fuck
question.
off.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can easy beep beep beep. Fuck off. Many secrets.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Oh, I like that. Engine like hers, but not like his. Eh. This is all like side quest. Jesus fucking hell. Yeah. All side quests.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
No.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives.
Right, a little bit
They're
about
good goals.
humans, and that's it.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
That's how it sounds.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity.
Did you
I
compare
also love
like
Asari,
cats and dogs
Torian,
with
Turian,
aliens and
Salarian,
humans?
Hanar, that isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help
You can have
fight
a
the
romance with her
greatest threat
too.
known to humanity.
He's really sweet
How do
and
I feel?
intelligent.
Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Aw.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Aw. I didn't sound Ed Bracy because that sounds like flirting.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
If you answer like some kind of ways,
A
you know.
scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
I would appreciate that idea. Yep. I have like better weapons. Was that no laser treating them? Yep. I always like the launcher. But for now, we don't have much. Beginning of the game. Hello?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Aw.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have
yeah, it's not that bad.
certain
Yeah.
actions Cerberus
It's
has
prettier
taken in the
peppered in this one.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
But we need to fix our face.
They've been called terrorists
when we have
for good
the
reason.
possibility.
Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the
I
collective
don't like her
threat
with
is
all
real,
these scars
and we do
thing.
something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Aw. Something else?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
You can have a romance with him too, but you know, like having a romance with, I don't know, a stick. So.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
It sounds really difficult.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's difficult. I didn't understand
I'll
it.
you out, Shepard.
Yeah, it sounds really scientific, so yeah. Not a thing for me. Like, yeah, all like intelligent stuff. Well, if you understand it, I trust you.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
No, we have Kate in there because we like whatever you're gonna have the romance in the first one, we're gonna have the photo in there. Aw, sad face. Still to the bees and flowers. Yep. I get it. Well, we don't have like a full-on armor and shit. We need to buy those things later on, so. This. Need to talk with everyone. It's gonna be longer when we have the old fucking crew. And we need to talk with every single one of them, since we have the DLCs too. Well.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Oh. That's supposed to be a bee. Why has that face? Looks creepy. Gonna kill me.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be
I
performing
like
to
this outfit. It's
specifications.
like super professional and shit.
What exactly are your duties?
No, don't touch the penguin with the tentacle.
I'm
Ew.
the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Okay.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you
No
tell me
pressure,
about
my
the elusive
ass.
man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Sounds like a prick.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
You still sound like
What
a bitch.
level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior
It's
in
creepy
many
when she
ways.
smiles. Yeah, I
heal quickly
never
and I'll
liked
likely
her.
Live
Never.
half again as long as the average human. My biotic
She's
abilities
so
are
full
also
of
very
herself. I
advanced
hate people like that.
for a human. Add to that some of the best training.
I think
and
it's having
education money can
confidence.
buy,
I
and,
think it's being a bitch.
well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
It can be a bitch too. Yep.
Chef surprise again?
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Ew!
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel. And I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Oh, you stupid idiot. Like you're like 2 years old.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Do you have everything
like
you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Oh, we need to do that too. Still a quest.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Aww.
Shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you.
Aww.
On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns
Who
ahead.
cares? Let's
I'll see you
drink.
later, Doctor.
Commander.
And it's still a side quest that we need to do. So we do everything in this game. Especially if we want like the perfect ending. Because it's hard to get. But we can do it.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Okay. Just checking if there's something to loot. Sometimes things are hidden.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship.
They're so
getting
cute.
to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died,
It's not Perugia, it's Perugia. It's a fucking Italian name of a city, dumbass. Just know how to pronounce it.
As an isolated threat.
Fuck.
As a single.
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How'd you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough.
Ew! Why do you call it that way?
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
That's right.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Okay. Well, we explored everything and we talked with everyone. Kinda easy for now. Because they're like 2 people in here. Gonna get longer later on in the game. Talk with everyone. There's a shit ton of companions in the second Mass Effect. It's ridiculous.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Don't lie to me. I checked all of them. That. And we're done. Ah, shit. There's so much to explore. Probably gonna do it offline. Because we need all these things.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Planet's kind of a bit of meh.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe.
Element 0 is going to be important to define.
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Okay. That's 60%. I need money to scan all the planets and have probes and things.
Launching probe. Probe away.
I'm gonna need this elements to upgrade everything, the ship, upgrade our weapons. It's super important to just have, I don't know, a couple of hours to explore all the planets.
Launching probe.
For side quest too.
Launching probe.
At least you don't need to go to every single fucking planet with the Mako. You just go to the side quest or the city or whatever it is. You just need to explore the planets for resources. If you want to do it, you do it. If you don't want to do it, you just don't do it. But it changed a lot the ending of the game too, because you need the resources.
Probe away.
I really remember I got nearly
Probe away.
Everything was 99999 for the numbers and shit for a much explore.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Yeah. See, 100%. Now we know we explore everything in here. I see what we can find outside. For Normandy crash site. Okay. And if we take the thing, mass relay, because this is gonna take really long to explore everything. Recruit the convict, I think that's a DLC thing. Investigate project overlord, I don't remember. Recruit the warlord, that's a DLC thing. Firewalker, I'm not sure of this. Don't remember it. Citadel, recruit the master thief. And it's important to always check on the universe. Because some planets are going to disappear for, reasons later on. Danger Professor Veteran. Okay. And Omega, it's important too. Really important, CT. You can find a lot of good things. Same thing with the Citadel. Trust me, we have a lot to do. Mass Effect 2 is going to be so much longer than the first one. I think we played for 30 40 hours. Something like that. For the first one. This thing is going to be longer. Absolutely. Especially with all the DLC stuff. And plus, like I said, I'm gonna play it in offline too, so I can get all the resources, explore where I need to. If that can be boring. But I'm just gonna do it offline because you don't need to see that. Just exploring. Yeah, you need to grind a lot in the second one, especially if you want the perfect ending, and I want that. I always had the perfect ending, and we're gonna have it.
I can always tell. Allow me to...
I have like the good ending, save everyone, the best thing ever.
Now. Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Okay.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. No. Afterlife now.
I'm gonna do it like when I fucking want to, asshole.
Warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also
this is a character that gonna be in our crew. If you have the DLC.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide.
I never gave a shit about his character.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't
not my
sound
type of
like
person.
Good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested.
And this game, there's like specific quests for our companions that you need to do if you want them to be loyal to you, and that helps the good ending too. Well, we're gonna do them.
The company wants it
and you need to do most of the quests before a certain point, because after that, if you don't do all those things, you're gonna have the shitty
I'll make sure
ending.
we get that done.
And plus, you can't get back
Get it out of the way so we can concentrate
and do the
on
side
being
quests.
big
So you need to
goddamn
do
heroes.
them sooner as you can. Oh well.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay. Never gonna use you for like from your own quest, but you know.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Oof. I'll explore everything that we go to Afterlife.
Come on, let me in.
Hopefully they adjusted a lot of bugs with specific quests, or I'm gonna get mad because there are like some specific quests in Mass Effect 2 that get bugged so you couldn't complete them, and it was just trash in a bag.
End is not. Protheans cast off the lesser races.
SpongeBob meme. Yeah, she's a bitch.
So they dwell in filth on worlds made of dirt.
Hello.
Tentatively excited.
Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
I always love this
Friendly,
piece. Like, look at that, he's so
salvage
cute.
parts,
He has
all
a
kinds,
cigar.
Mostly
Aww.
legitimate.
Can I pet your
We've
head?
tried. My prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day.
Aw.
Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
They're back. They're so cute. Visor headshot damage. That can be good since I use a sniper. And we have a lot of cute things that we can buy, so we can put them on the ship. And we will have one, please. The fuck is this? This weapon also didn't happen. Is that good? I think it's a pistol. Maybe it's a DLC thing. Never saw it, so let's buy it. Visor, we're gonna buy this too. The night before your shield start regenerating by 10%. Meh. Doubles the time limit for hack. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Absolutely.
I'll take it.
A hacking thing can be a pain in the ass.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Aw, thank you.
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Triangulation conduits. This. Buy the little ship. Magazine? There's like this thing too? That's probably a DLC thing. Reduce the delay before she'll start regenerating. I don't give a crap about that. Increase power, damage, shield strength, meh. This one, yeah, because we want more damage with sniper rifle. Yep.
We can use this.
Increase storm speed by 10%. Nah. I can't like buy everything, but I really want to do it. But it's a good thing that we have the DLC. So at least we can make more money.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Okay. Can go there like later on with another quest. Ew.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gaborn's tricks. We leave.
Okay. You just did everything by yourself, but...
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Hello.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts.
Aww.
You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way.
Okay.
But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
No, I help you. Shut up.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
No.
Thank you.
Fuck off! Don't stay in
With
this
I
shitty
can
place.
Finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm gonna buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Bye bye. Heavy weapon. Nah. Unseen wave. That's a lot of money. Fucking hell.
A few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council has pledged a full investigation.
I feel poor. Okay, we checked everything. Now we can go. Probably like do other quests later on.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in. I'll be expecting you. What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Dumb bitch. Fuck off. Slap your tits. You're like getting so much experience. That's amazing. You need a like full on Paragon to achieve really good thing. Buy a ball of brandy. Yes. Exterminate them. No, that's bad. Hello. How he just moves? That's magic. Oof. Oh, with all like helmet thing on? GG. Okay, calm down. Up for the other one. Hello?
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega?
It's really pretty.
I am Omega.
And intelligent. Charismatic. Always liked her. I mean, she's a bitch too.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic.
I'm in love.
It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya. I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
That you wish.
So, what can I do for you? I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel. Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally.
Ah,
For
she's
now,
like
I'm happy
me.
just to let them kill each other. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him. I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course. So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time. Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Okay.
Short answer, mind your own damn business. One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Well, that quest is one of the secondaries, so we're gonna start it tonight. For now, we just talk and explore.
Commander Shepard? Is that you?
Oh, hello!
I'd heard you were dead.
It's the, like the
I'm
bitch
Helena
that we
Beach.
helped in the first
We
one.
met a few years ago. I
Yeah.
don't expect you'd remember.
I do.
You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure. all
The good
of
thing
the
of this
above.
game is that if you do
I
like
find this
everything, then
place
you're gonna
suits
see
me.
these
I can bring it a
characters
certain
later on in another
air
game.
of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh, no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Sounds like shit.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like
No.
this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation.
Oh, fair enough.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think. I didn't like really remember her. That you can encounter her in you too. I mean. Yeah, let's dance like dumbass. Look at that. You're so good at dancing. So stupid. We used like to get bullied for how we dance. Booty. Tip. Yeah. Hello. Take this thing. Oh my fucking god. Goodbye. Goddamn bots.
So, either of you ever been to the Citadel?
Nah, Fist, you dumbass.
Shepard? I heard you were dead. I
And
had
I'm
a
not.
party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
Good. You're
And if you
welcome.
leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit
I
like
do.
that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living.
Dumb bitch.
I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone.
Don't worry, but yep. Look really stupid.
Don't act like... No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me
Fair enough.
here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around.
Everyone like does fall in love with her. I don't
My
think you
time's
can have
done.
a romance with her. So.
Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
Okay. I don't think there's nothing else to see. Sad? Yeah, sad face. Yeah, okay, we're back in here. Hello? bitch. Well, and that's the end of the game. No, it's not.
Officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report.
Say something, Commander.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Aww.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Hey, I'm gonna smack his face now. Still alive, you bitch. I'm gonna shit on your drinks now.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of meat? I'll leave your corpse for the butcher.
Oof.
Not taking any chances.
Well, that happened.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Yep.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
GG. No, we didn't get like bad reputation because, you know, we didn't kill him. We started like one of the side quests.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Wow. I need to like use the trigger.
A smile. So you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes.
But that's where we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Yeah. You don't want to die, dumbass. I think it's like the best quest to do is the Morden one. Because when you have Morden, then you can do all the upgrades to the weapons, to the ship. To ourselves, to like armor and shit, abilities, fix our face. And then we can do like all the other side quests. We have our frames. God damn him. Pepper just can't run like 1 second, then she feels dead. Ugh.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
And humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a... I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? Place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species.
Easy.
Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Yep.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Well, you don't have a grenade launcher. He's right, though. Well, at least, like, we can end the quest in here. And continue it tonight. No, we don't give a shit of us. Gonna use them. How are we gonna use this weapons? Because I don't know them. And I'm curious. And if they're shit, I just cry myself to sleep, I guess. Okay. So, let's save here, because there's gonna be other goddamn people that are gonna talk and blah blah blah. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm gonna continue the game tonight. In like 3 hours, more or less. Then, you know, I need to make dinner and do some things at home, blah blah blah. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll talk to you later in a couple hours.